This week, we are going to be harmonizing our emotions, supporting us to de-stress in this ever so stressful environment, and finding our inner peace, our inner balance, with doing some drawing of certain stars on our torso. For the first tool, and for the second tool, we'll be drawing a star tetrahedron on our chest. And you don't have to know what any of that means because I am going to guide you through it. So let's all just take a breath together. Bring ourselves into the present moment of now. We are coming up on the autumn equinox, which is a time that represents equal dark nights and equal light days. And so for tonight's meditation, for this week's meditation, we're also going to be having the intention to center ourselves in the polarity of our emotions. And so for the first design we're going to be doing, we're going to be drawing a 5-pointed star on our torso. And so just to start, draw a star with your finger. And what this 5-pointed star is going to help us with is going to help us tap into our rhythms and again, find our inner harmony. Our rhythms, our 5 rhythms, are based off of the roadmap of Chinese medicine, which is this blueprint to understanding how we think, how we feel, how we respond in relationships, how certain illnesses can manifest in the body based off our unique rhythm. And so with these 5 rhythms, there are different emotions in which we feel. And so with one rhythm, we can feel fear, or the opposite of courage. We can feel panic or joy, grief or inspiration, drive or judgment, worry or compassion. And through this 5-pointed star we're going to draw on our torso, we're going to alleviate any of that emotional stress, any of that polarity. If you may be sitting in fear, or perhaps you're being overwhelmed with worry, let's bring it all back into peace, into calm, into serenity. And so noticing right now, how are you doing? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like, I am amazing. I am ready to take on life. I feel centered. I feel balanced. I am ready to go. To 1 being, I can't get out of bed. I am weighed down by emotion. Help. So giving yourself a number on a scale of 1 to 10. And we will be drawing the first star on our bodies. And then I'll continue to share with you some affirmations for drawing our 5-pointed star. And then we'll move into our second exercise. So bringing your hands up, your index finger and your middle finger, like your little guns, get them out and then bring them to the middle of your right pelvic bone, right in the middle. And then draw your fingers up to beneath the sternum, a few inches above the belly button. And having some pressure with your fingers as we now pull the fingers down to the left middle of our pelvic bone. And then drawing across the body to 1 inch to the right of our belly button. And then drawing across the body to 1 inch to the left of our belly button. And then drawing back down to the middle of our pelvic bone. Taking some breaths, notice how you feel. So now let's bring in an affirmation saying to support, to balance and harmonize our emotions. So again, bring your middle finger and index finger down to the middle of your pelvic bone on the right side. Just connect in, and I say, connect in with courage. And I bring courage to connect in with passion. And I connect my passion in with inspiration. I bring my inspiration to connect in with my drive. Bring my drive to connect in with my compassion. And I bring my compassion to connect in with my courage. Notice how you feel. Taking some deep breaths, allowing the alleviation to move through you. Maybe you feel a little bit lighter. It's a little easier to breathe. Maybe the chatter in the mind has quieted just a little bit. Now, the next technique I have for you is to support us to feel more centered, grounded, and aligned with the earth energy and aligned with the sun energy. So bring your right index finger and middle finger up and bring it over to your left side. And we're going to draw the base of the triangle across the chest and then bring the pointed of the triangle down to the sternum and then back up to create a triangle. And then bringing your your left index finger and middle finger over to your right side, drawing across the chest and then up to the notch in your throat to create the second triangle. You don't really have to switch hands, just trying to make it a little easy to remember what you're doing. So bring one hand up and bring your index finger and your ring finger over to your left side. We're going to draw the left side of the middle of the chest and drawing the base of the triangle to go across the chest, down to the sternum, back up. And then bringing your hand to the right side, over to the left, up to the notch in the throat, and down. Let's bring in an affirmation. I connect with the energy of the earth. I connect with the energy of the star sun. Now, these are the two techniques designed to alleviate and harmonize your emotions. So let's put them together. Come into connecting with courage, connect my courage in with my passion with my inspiration with my drive with my compassion, cultivate my compassion with my courage. And then coming up to the upper chest, bringing your fingers onto the left side of the body, drawing the triangle. I connect in with the earth, drawing the triangle down, and then bringing your hands to the right side of your body. I connect in with the star sun. And bringing your hands onto your thighs and just taking some nice breaths. And again, noticing how you feel, the space you just created, the ease of emotion. Bring these techniques into your toolkit. Now that you know the emotions that are connected with the different parts of our body, you can even just draw the stars as you go about your day, whenever you're feeling any disease, any extra stress, or also you're working to heal your gut or strengthen your immune system. Let's start by alleviating our emotional distress so that we can be liberated to express ourselves and move the way that we want and live a beautiful, wonderful life. So as always, thank you for being here. It is such a blessing to connect with you. May these tools serve you as you move forward, shining your beautiful light, because you are so important. And I'm so happy that you are here on earth doing everything that you're doing. So thank you. Namaste.